Hello, tour.
Hello, Consuela.
We are here to FLF one day late.
Yes, we are. You had some internet issues.
Thank you,
yesterday.
Spectrum.
Thank you, Spectrum.
I was looking forward to it. We both were. I've had a really long week.
Yeah.
And I know I haven't outwardly, openly said what I do for a living, and I still won't, but I can just say I work at a school. And it was the last week of school. So anyone who has any kind of school experience knows how that can be. So Very tired, very long days, and I'm coming home and no internet, no FLF. I was sad, but
no internet, no FLF. But we're doing it now.
We are. So I'm hoping most of the items are still out, because we always do it on Fridays, and usually we get everything.
They usually leave them up, though.
But... Yeah, and I know, because I've FLFed a long time, and I know in the past there were times where it was like Friday's over, item down, and I don't think that's the case as much anymore. But we'll find out, because we're FLFing on Saturday.
Yeah, creators have gotten more lax about that, which we appreciate for the latecomers and for people who consume our FLF videos, because they, because we both do work, they do come out a bit late for people who want to do FLF. But we're going to do FLF. There's 4 sponsors this week.
Yeah, and let me bring up the Seraphim website real quick, because, I think they're, I don't know, are they listed first on here? I don't think they are. But anyway, go ahead with the sponsors.
We have Blueberry, Equal, Jian, and Mithral. Great sponsors.
And on the Seraphim website, their title this week is 50 Limb Fridays is your wallet's best friend.
That's so true.
It is very true.
There are absolute steals on FLF. You got to FLF if you don't FLF.
I need to send a message to Anna Banana, because she's the one who posts these, and I love her. She always has a new catchphrase title, and they're funny. So good job, Anna Banana from Seraphim. And then I like looking at all the little pictures, little Polaroids, and I'm excited. There's a lot of good designers on the list, as always. So I'm very excited to check this out.
Heck yeah.
Do we have any? It's morning time, and I was going to say, do you have any morning thoughts before we launch into things?
It's morning time. We're both barely awake, I think.
I have my coffee. We were both up, and they were like, hey, you got time? I got time. Let's do it.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so I guess we'll hop into it then?
Yeah, we'll just hop into it.
Okay, here we go. All right. After a longer than usual wait period, sorted some things out, because one of the sponsors is Blueberry, and there's a crap ton of people in here.
I mean, Blueberry makes good stuff.
They absolutely do. But me waiting for things to load in higher settings for video recording was not working. So my video quality is where I'm setting my crowd setting now, because Blueberry, there's definitely a crowd. So I had to lower it to get things to res, and then I'll raise it up. So apologies for video appearance, although it doesn't look shit, honestly. But I like a nicer, higher quality graphics setting for video recording. But
absolutely,
that's okay. We can now see the Blueberry FLF item, and it looks fun.
It is. So in that normal Blueberry way, they give you a ton of different ways of wearing something. So this is the same shirts, but in a knotted style, just a crop style, and a tank top, and these cute, fun booty shorts. Which,
Oh, you sent this to me already.
Yeah.
Did you get the buy all? You did, because that's my favorite color at Blueberry. Buy all. Yeah, or mega. Fat pack, buy all, or mega. Those are my favorite colors.
And they have a number of patterns, which are Los Angeles, California, which is
what?
Fun. They've got hot flamingo.
Oh, perfect. One for each of us.
Yeah.
Too bad this isn't one of those items that they make for Jake as well. Because I love when they make the ladies things for the men.
Looks like they have a Pride version as well.
Oh, that's right. Pride Month is next month. I cannot wait. I love Pride Month.
Yeah. I do too.
It's just high energy.
Yeah,
there's like always a party somewhere. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, so then each pack is 50 lindens? Is that right?
Each pack is 50.
That's fantastic.
The buy all is just 200, so it's just,
what?
It's it's basically if you just bought all the packs separately, they just bundled it.
Anna Banana was right.
Uh-huh, exactly.
50 Lind Fridays is good for your wallet. Here, let me put that back up here in just a second. Did I get that right? Did I get it right, Anna Banana? Wait, I lost my Seraphim scrolling ability. Hang on a second, so excited. Okay, 50 Linden Fridays is your wallet's best friend. First stop, Anna Banana is validated. You get all of this blueberry goodness for 200 Linden?
Yeah.
It's crazy.
And you can wear flamingo shorts and a flamingo top, and it's going to be great.
That's what you would wear if it fit Jake.
Yeah, I would.
You would totally wear it.
Instead, I'm just putting it on you.
That's right. I'm fine with that. Absolutely fine with that. So, all right. So you already picked this up.
Fun. Yeah.
I went to black. Oh, I meant to turn off the. I'm still recording, but I meant to turn off the Seraphim website, and I blanked us out. We didn't even get to. So I put us back on. So I'm just gonna ignore the blank. Just so excited. It's like Seraphim, not Seraphim, Seraphim, not Seraphim, blank. No. Anyway,
it's morning.
Oh, it's totally morning. I haven't drunk enough of my coffee yet.
Have more coffee, yeah.
Yeah, and thankfully you even gave my avatar coffee. Like you put me in my mobile throne. Apparently I have an orange cloud friend who's sitting here with me, as I can see.
That works.
And you gave me my morning coffee and breakfast waffle.
Yep.
So
waffle on a stick.
Waffle on a stick. Oh, and I've got my nails on from the last fliff. Those dipped nails, yeah.
Yeah,
and the sunglasses.
Really well.
Yeah. Oh, here's my friend. Oh, look at her. She's cute. Yeah. I think she's helping herself to some of my food. That's fine. I
think so. Yeah.
That's fine. Look at her cozying up to me, trying to sit on the throne.
And this is actually the jumpsuit that I got from Masu at one of the recent flips.
Yes, the Masu jumpsuit is amazing. I told you should be wearing a Speedo for this. And what was your response?
I said, maybe I am. You can't tell.
Such a smartass. That's fine. I was like, I see how it is. What's our new friend's name over here? I feel like she's my new bestie.
Stormtrooper.
Her name is Stormtrooper?
Oh, no, I think that's the group she's wearing.
Oh, she left. I think you offended her by calling her Stormtrooper.
I think it's Rosebud, but it's spelled weird.
Oh.
So it's technically IIROS3BUDII. I think the IIs are intended to just be framing the name, and the 3 is supposed to be interpreted as an E. So I'm gonna say that it's Rosebud, but literally it's E-Ros3Bud E. Yep.
Okay, so that was way more dialogue than I expected when I asked you what is her name.
I know, but
so So this chick right here, her name is Rossi 3B. What?
Ross 3 Bud, or I Ross 3 Buddy, buddy. Yes.
I Ross 3 Buddy. Oh, she's coming back. Oh, she's taking me out. What? Okay. She can hear us. She has to be able to hear us. She's like, don't fuck with my name. I'm gonna push you around. Okay, let's get out of here. Are we ready?
All right. Bye, Rosebud.
Bye, Rossi 3BEE. All right. We have left Stormtrooper Rose Ear. Was it Rose Buddy?
Yeah.
At the Blueberry pushing bitches around. Apparently that's her thing. I think Stormtrooper is probably an appropriate tag for her.
Yep.
Yeah. Anyway, We're at the next sponsor and it's Equal.
Yes.
And I was like, ooh, shoes. And then I cammed and I'm like, and a building? Like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
Okay, so go ahead.
So, I mean, I'm a collector of skyboxes, so
I knew you were going to jump right over to the skybox.
I do enjoy this one. It looks, it's fairly basic, but it gives you space to work with.
Are we going to be going to look at the demo?
We could.
Was that not your intention in the interest of time?
In the interest of time, I think we can skip it. It also, like I said, it looks
pretty straightforward.
Fairly straightforward. It looks like it's just, it gives you the walls and kind of an open sky. You would want a surround
I
of
imagine.
some kind to take advantage of those windows.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
Well, okay. I am focused on the shoes.
Okay.
And I'm hearing somebody's crazy slapper on the side, but that's okay. I like a cork platform. Love that.
Yeah.
And I'm a fan of Equal, so most of the time I'm buying anything they have out for 50 Linden, including random skyboxes, because I thought they just built shoes, but maybe they're branching out.
Yeah. And these are great for summer. So
yeah.
They have that kind of vibe to them.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and pick these up. Do you have any other commentary before I go blank screen and go shopping?
No, I think those are great shoes, and I'm gonna enjoy the skybox. Yeah,
and I was commenting that I upped my video settings again now that we're out of crowded area, and I've been back in region default for environment, and it's dark here, but I'm enjoying that because my party lights are lighting us up from the mobile throne, so I'm good with that. All right, so time to allow me to buy these things and move on to the next, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm not confused about where we are in the slightest. As soon as we landed, I heard all kinds of animals. Yep. And I was like, we must be at Jian.
Yep, the menagerie that is Jian.
Menagerie. I love that word. All right, so we have ferrets.
Yeah, we
ferrets
have
for Friday.
Yep. So the ferrets themselves are at the 50, but you can get a ferret bed for Fliff.
Did we see them at the 50? We did the... Oh, the 50 just reopened.
Oh,
snap.
Oh, dang.
We got to get on that one, too, at some point this weekend.
All right.
So we'll have to plan that out. We're going to be doing another video to get the new... I was like, I didn't see any ferrets at the 50. And then I look at the calendar and I'm like, oh, snap. It's the 28th. Dropped. It opened 3 days ago. Well, that's what you get for being sick with the flu and pneumonia for 3 weeks. It's like that whole period of time is missing from my life.
Okay. Goodness.
Anyway, we will get on that. That's coming soon. But
yes, you can get yourself a cute ferret bed, and you can get yourself a ferret at the 50.
Yeah. So, and then I have to her. I know it's not thing. I know, and I know Zipper and Barbara and Buck Dallas don't get mad at me because in my head those are the three that are in charge of 50 Linden Friday. But they don't get mad at me when we take a sidebar, Yeah. It's like, ooh, I saw, because I'm in the Jian group, and I saw that they had Italian Greyhounds, which I think are the funniest little dogs. And they have them for the secret sale. Yeah. So I can pick me up a Greyhound. Can I hold one of these?
Let's see.
Held,
they have a companion, held, and wanderer.
Okay, so maybe I'll finish my waffle, and maybe I can hold a Greyhound. I
wonder if you can
hold at the same time.
Well, I'm looking at the one that's like sitting down. I don't know what that is, but I wonder if we can get it to just settle on the couch next to you.
Oh, I'll have to play with that.
Yeah.
But I'm inclined to the brown and white one at the top. It kind of reminds me of one of my dogs. She's not brown and white. She's actually black and white. But that coloration, the way it just reminds me of her. So I think I'll probably get that one. She's not an Italian Greyhound. She's actually, if you can imagine, a giant Jack Russell Terrier. That's what she is. Anytime I tell anyone that she's a Jack Russell mix, they expect some tiny dog, and here comes like my 50-pound dog, 60 pounds. But that's what her doggy DNA said. So maybe doggy DNA is a scam. I don't know. But to me, she's my giant Jack Russell. So anyway, I will pick that up But are we good?
Yeah, we're good.
All right, let me go pick that up and we'll move on.
Okay.
All right, we've made it to one of Tour's most favorite stores.
Yes, Mithral.
And you sat down, but there's no chair here. Why'd you sit?
I just didn't want to block the plants, and it just seemed like it was a good place to sit.
Yeah, I would agree. And this looks amazing here.
It does. So they've combined two of my favorite things. Their stylish plants and geometry.
That's a very Tour comment.
Yeah.
And before you launch into it, my new puppy friend is very vocal. So I have to acknowledge my new Jian puppy. I finished my breakfast waffle, and now I am holding this, although you can't quite tell clearly because of the way I'm seated. But I've got my new little Italian Greyhound puppy friend nestled on my belly between my bosoms. So
yes.
All
right.
He'll
be making contributions to the
Yes,
discussion
he is barking in his comments. Yes. Okay. So we have this amazing wall decor item with plants. And so looks like it comes in is it just 3 wood variations then?
Yes, and each of the wood variations allows you to change the pot colors as well.
That's right. Are you changing the pot colors?
Yeah, so that's blush, this is white.
Oh, that's nice.
And the last option is black.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Did you buy it in all the colors?
I did.
Of course you did.
I can't resist the Mithral.
So it's geometric shelf set.
Yeah.
I think that's very cool. I'm sure you'll find a place for that right away.
Yeah.
I really like the hanging plants. The ones that have, that are hanging out of their pots. Mm-hmm. It really adds some interest. Very cool.
Yeah, for sure. The little vines and
Yeah.
This looks wonderful.
Yeah. So any additional comments before I fade us to black and I make the purchase as well?
Just always appreciate Mithral's work. No additional comments per se.
Just thank you, Mithral. Oh, something came to mind?
I just noticed this sign next to the flip sign, and I have to mention it, that Mithral is doing a spring sale, 40% off store-wide.
That's amazing. You should come back by here and make sure you've got all the things.
Yeah, I will. This just started yesterday. So
yeah, it begins, and ends on June 6th.
Yep.
Very good. All right. We all set?
We're all set.
Okay, we're at the next destination. Is this one? This one's not. We're done with sponsors, right?
Yes. This is our first just non-sponsor store.
ADD Andel, is that right?
Correct. ADD Andel.
And they have eyes.
Stardust eyes.
Those are kind of cool, actually.
Yeah. If you wanted like a real statement eye, these are neat.
Yeah. That dilated pupil's crazy. I was looking at the just the like stardusty ones on her one eye, but that big old pupil, I don't know, makes me think of a cat, because cats' pupils get real big. So,
yeah, I don't know. I can't tell if they're always like asymmetric like that, or if you can wear the solids for both.
That's a good point.
It's unclear.
So it says it's bomb layers, there's also mesh eyes, and there's a pliers.
Right.
So I don't know. I that's a very good question. Somebody would have to buy it and find out. But is each
the demo suggests that you can control the right and left independently.
Okay, good.
So you could do both solids if you didn't want to deal with the super dilation, or you could do paired up like this, or you could do super dilation for both, and it looks like you can have different colors for both as well.
Oh, interesting.
So
that's cool.
Yeah.
And is it 50 linen for the whole set, or is it 50 linen per color?
For the whole set.
Okay. Yep. That's very cool.
Yep. You get all of it, which is pretty neat.
Yeah, I would say so. So if you're in the market for cool eyes, Andel has a deal for you.
Absolutely.
All right, are we ready?
We are.
All right, Tor, I know you teleported away, and I was waiting for my TP. And as I turned my camera around, I noticed at Andel they have Pride arm and chest paint and Pride face and ear paint that works on the Luca Evo X elf ear, and they're free. So we were talking about Pride coming up. If you need some Pride paint for your avatar, they got some nice free options over here at Andel. And I'm assuming on the ear paint, it might work on your normal ear. They're showing it on an elf ear, but it doesn't say clearly in the picture. It just says for Evo X, so I'm assuming it probably works on both. But I picked those up real quick, and I was surprised to find that they were free. So I just wanted to mention that because I thought it was pretty cool.
That is very cool. I can hear you from all the way over here.
Oh my god. You really just did that. All right. What?
What?
All right. Point made. Teleport me. All right. Where are we, Tour?
We're at ANC Limited.
And you've already warned me. You're like, it's the food item. Don't get worked up. That's what I heard, the subtext. You didn't say don't get worked up. You just said, it's the food item. Yes, I know, because Anna Banana told me on the list for Seraphim, but now I'm amused because, I did my rant on this already. It's just fine. But, and you and I even came here recently to get things for, what we were designing on Stratagem, because we really do. We love ANC. I just get frustrated when I see their beautiful displays and I want all of it for 50 linden. But it is a food item. And what is it exactly?
Yes. They are calling it a Paris breast, but I'm not sure.
What? A what? Paris breast.
Paris _BREST.
Oh. Is it Fancy? It's fancy French food?
It's super Frenchy.
Oh my god.
It appears to be some kind of cream-filled pastry with berries.
Interesting.
Which I enjoy.
Yeah.
I don't know what that actually is. So I know Brest is a city in Paris. I don't know if that's how it's pronounced. But I don't know if this is a pastry named after that or what the deal is. But
I would like to go to Paris one day, or France, period. One day. We'll get there.
I had to look it up because I'm always curious about these things.
Mm-hmm.
A Paris breast is a French dessert made of choux pastry and praline flavored cream.
Interesting.
Okay. It was created in 1910 to commemorate the Paris Brest, the cycling event.
Okay.
Which is
Is that Paris, why it's a Brest, wheel?
Paris, and it's probably, and it's named that because that was the circuit that was biked.
Does this predate the Tour de France? I don't know how old the Tour de France is, and
Tour de France. That's a good question.
Because my dad is an avid cyclist, so he would probably know when Tour de France started up. But
it doesn't predate it.
Okay.
The first Tour de France was 1903. It was in a similar time frame, though.
Interesting.
Because this was just 1910.
So maybe it was gaining in popularity.
Yeah, bicycling was just taking off all over France, and they decided we need to make a dessert to celebrate.
Why not?
Yeah.
I agree.
For that.
Wow.
Yeah. Became popular with riders of the cycle race, partly because of its energizing high-calorie value and its intriguing name, and is now found at like bakeries all over France.
Huh. Well,
very cool.
I'm going to have to buy this now for all the time we have spent talking about it.
Yeah.
And I enjoy a little bit of history because, you know, I work at a school. I'm an educator. That's the bottom line. I'm an educator. So whenever there's something to learn, I'm all about it.
Yeah, and I'm always, when I stumble on something that I either don't know or can't explain, I'm always curious, what's the deal with that? So
yeah,
it's some research.
One of the things I enjoy about you, because you're not an educator. You could have, honestly, you're not like educator, like, you know, trained educator, but I still perceive you as very much an educator because you just have a very curious mind. Yes. And you will educate yourself. Institution be damned.
Obsessively, yes.
Yes. So you have impressed me with your knowledge, even though you are not formally trained as an educator. But yeah, I enjoyed that. Totally buying that for all the lesson we just did just now.
Very good.
Okay. I think we've spent enough time. Are we ready to keep going?
We are.
All right. All right. Just some punchy jazz that started up on my end as soon as I came out of blank screen.
Woo!
Ooh, jazz it up. Okay. So where are we?
We are at Astara.
And it's Cyber Bunny?
Cyber Bunny, yeah. This is like holographic
there's a
bento,
tail.
Animesh tail and ears.
So Tor, tell me, am I missing something? Like, there was bunny ears the last fliff, right? It was all three and Lock and Tuft. And now we've got Cyber Bunny. Am I missing a trend here? Is like Bunny the new thing to be in SL? It's not Easter.
I mean,
or
bunny
Astara.
girls have always been fairly popular.
Really?
Well, yeah, it's related to the Playboy thing.
All right. You say so. I'll trust you. So,
yeah.
Okay. So we've got this cute hologram bunny set.
Yes.
And anytime anything else other than cow pops up, I always have to say I'm more cow than bunny or kitty or any of these other things. But if you are a bunny and you want to be a cyber bunny, this is for you. You get a tail.
Yep.
And you get some Animesh ears, which are on display down here.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I enjoy the holographic style. Like, this is...
you do.
It's kind of fun. Like,
you totally do.
Cyber Bunny.
You know, I'm thinking about your office in the sky with your little holographic dancer.
I don't think I could. I don't think
so either, because she's just a hologram.
Yeah.
Yeah. But the tail is bento too. Yep. Bento and Animesh tails, but they don't have the tail on display, just the ears.
No, they don't. They don't have a butt mannequin up here.
They should have a butt mannequin.
They should.
I'm sure somebody makes a butt mannequin. So let's see. Includes full color picker, 3 texture options, includes HUD controlled versions and nanite systems compatible version. Okay, that's a whole nother thing I'm not familiar with. Nanite systems.
I'm not either, but I'm
looking it up. I can hear you.
Yeah, but
you're typing.
I don't necessarily want to plug that because I don't know anything about it.
I don't know what it is. Okay, so if you want to be Cyber Bunny, come over here to Astara. They got you covered.
Yeah, looks like Nanite Systems is a maker, but I haven't seen them, so I don't know anything.
Yeah, you have to dig into that because I know you like that cyber holographic sort of thing. Might be worth checking out for yourself.
Yeah, it very well may.
Yeah. All right, we good to go?
We are.
All right, we've made it to the next destination, which is where?
We're at Clover.
All right, so I see there are 2 offerings because there's 50 Linen Friday and Saturday sale right next to each other. But we are here for Fliff, so what the hell is that?
Well, it appears to be a
significant other
that sits on your shoulder and makes obnoxious comments or... okay, so are you tired of making real connections and dealing with the stress of dating a human? Yeah, you can have your own toy significant other. This thing will give you compliments, let you poke it, let others poke it. tell you things when you log in, and say things to people who bump you. You can create your own customization options, but this one includes a polite and a mean setting.
I am like rubbing my temples and forehead over here, but just like my first reaction is, what the hell is that? And then my second reaction is, that's kind of funny. Then my third reaction is, I'm totally buying that.
It is pretty funny.
Not that I have any issues with significant other, but it's just funny. It's amusing.
It's hilarious.
Yeah. And then I can't help this item that's for Saturday sale. Valentine's ghosting.
Yeah.
So somebody's clearly very upset.
Yeah, someone was stood up on their date.
Now, I might get that because on occasion I need a messy makeup. I don't know if it's just the ex model in me, where it's like...
No, I agree.
Yeah.
There have been scenes that would... Yeah, that it would totally
role-play scenes that would require that. Yeah. So, I'm going to pick both of these up. And then I'm going to see if I can put this significant other on.
Okay.
Just for shits and giggles, you know?
You're going to be covered in...
attachments. Let's see if SL lets me attach anything else. Because, you know, I always run into that problem.
Yeah.
All right. So are we good?
We are.
And are you getting the significant other?
I'm not, no.
Because it'd be funny if you wore it.
I don't.
You're like, no. You know what would be funny? That and a thong. That, a thong, your cat hood, and your cat backpack.
Uh-huh.
And we have to find you some lady shoes that fit Jake, because you know they make them.
Yeah, we probably should move to the next one.
You're like, you're having too much time to think about this. We need to keep going. Okay. All right, we're at the next store, and I apologize to my viewers because the texture behind me is not resing properly. But, tour, please announce, where are we?
We're at Cubic Cherry.
Cubic Cherry. Now, they have their weekend offerings here, so we have Saturday sale with some horns that look like they're coming at your ears, was my first reaction. That texture is nice and clear for me.
Right.
It's an ornament. What does it say? Ornament horns.
Yeah.
Crystals pack. So, but that's not the item. The item is, but they have the little mini rendition of it down here on the floor I didn't see. And I can see that clearly. Okay.
Okay. Well, just zoom on that then.
Is this a
backdrop?
Okay.
And you have a mirrored version of it.
Gotcha.
Which I always appreciate because sometimes you want to shoot from a different angle.
Yeah. Or you can put them both together and then you get like a half room.
Yeah, and if you made 4 of them, you can make a whole room.
Oh, that's right. You can make a completely enclosed backdrop. Which would then be, I guess, a surround?
Yes.
So...
but yes, I think it's... I mean, I enjoy the like rugged sort of industrial look I can see using this for a photo shoot. So I'm definitely getting it.
Yeah, it's more you than me. I think I'm going to let you have that.
Agreed. It is, but, you know, we have it. It's available, and it's pretty cool.
It is.
It's only for 50 linen. It's a deal.
Yep. I'm good. Are you good?
I'm good.
Tour. Did you drop your pizza?
No.
Did I drop a slice of pizza? Did I drop a slice of pizza when I was backing in here to this position?
Are you hallucinating pizza?
Am I? If I am, we're hallucinating together. Because you see the floating pizza too.
Yeah.
Let's just say that fell out of my box of pizzas from the back of this.
That works.
Now, we were so busy talking about the last destination, which was Cubic Cherry. We neglected to point out that I have my significant other on.
Oh, yes, you do.
So I have my creepy little sack of significant other. And did he say something to you? Did you poke him?
He did. He says I have cute hands.
Oh my goodness. So now I have 2 significant others? All right. So now we have cute cult with a lucky ace wearable.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, you got a phone call. All right, so you're probably going to mute and take that, so I will talk about the Lucky Ace wearable. Holdable with animated effects, so it looks like it's got some sparkles and shit all around it. Attaches to the left hand. It's nice to point that out, because sometimes, I like an item that lets you attach, like it has a left-hand version and a right-hand version. But this one's very clear, left hand, and includes bento, hover, hold, hand animation. So that's cool.
Is, and it has little glowy effects, which is pretty neat.
Yeah,
I enjoy that.
I kind of like the field of grass we're standing in too.
Right.
That's is that Saturday sale? Oh, look, Pizza's Happy Weekend. That's why it's floating.
It is, yeah. It is Saturday sale. It is 50 lindens for each color of grass.
Quickly covers flat areas. That's true. I can see that it would. Look at all the nice colors.
Yeah.
I even like the way they have it mixed up.
I do too. I'm grabbing that.
Yeah. All right. And so what's the deal with the pizza here? Pizza party delivery box.
Yeah. So you can have a pizza box out and you can get slices of it out. And munch on them.
But, that's cool and all, but I think my Christu design one is probably
I'm pretty sure.
It's hard to beat that one.
It is. That's a really good one.
Yeah, Christu Design's got some nice stuff. So,
yeah.
But anyway, if you are looking for a pizza box and only 60 linden for a pizza you can share with your friends, you should come on over to Cute Cult.
Yeah.
All right. So you picked up some ground cover. And I think I'm good. Are you ready?
I am.
All right. Where are we, tour?
We're at GP YumYum, the Fulbright store.
You beat me to it. I was going to be like, AKA the Fulbright store. It's one of many Fulbright stores, because the other one that comes to mind is Candy Doll. Yes. That one's completely Fulbright. But, it looks like here we have some, I don't know, I instantly think K-pop. But
I think that's appropriate.
So it looks like you can have your hair brushed one way or the other, and you only get it in these two colors. Is that right?
Yes.
So
and this is their number S20, because that's how they name their hair. Styles.
Yeah. Yep. Oh, it looks like you get a brown and red option. It's just not photographed. So you have this rainbow kind of color, and then browns and reds. But this style of hair is not for me. But if you're into it, here it is. 50 lindens. Come on by. DP YumYum. Yep. All right, we good?
Yep, we're good.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right. Where are we, tour?
We're at
Doe. And we've got this chick hovering at the top of my screen where I only see her feet popping up in and out, but that's fine. Okay, so we've got the Livia hair, it looks like.
Yes.
Which is cute, but, I figure you probably guessed this wasn't for me.
I did. And they have it in their usual packs of Flux and Kraken and Raccoon for Happy Weekend.
Oh, right. They got the Raccoon one for Happy Weekend. Okay.
Yep.
All right. And, this then prompts me to talk about the hair I am wearing. You could probably see it better in the start of the video, but I've got my big analog dog hair on because I was in a big hair. I enjoy big hair energy.
Yeah, and you've been really feeling the big hair lately.
Yeah. So I'm like, where's my fluffy analog dog hair? I need big hair. So I'm a big girl with big hair energy.
Yeah.
So, but this is cute hair, just not for me. It looks adorable.
Modeling it.
There's a what?
There's a gal modeling it.
Oh, I thought you said a guy. I'm like, where's the guy? Okay. No. I always like to see a guy and girl things. I don't know why. But I see the girl modeling it. Oh, and all its little pretty colors. It looks good on her. She'll probably get it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very good.
Very lovely. Just not for me. I'm big hair. All about it.
All right.
Okay, next up. Okay, we have made it to the next destination, which is where?
We're at Eliavah?
Eliavah? Yeah.
Eliavah?
I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But they have a bathing suit, it looks like.
Yeah, so they have a bathing suit, yeah.
And the fat pack is 50% off.
Yes. So it's $650 for the fat pack.
Oh.
Or you can get an individual color for $50. They have these two styles. One's floral and one looks kind of
Asian.
Asian, yeah. With your favorite Asian dragon.
I know. Actually, though, I did buy this. I did buy it. I'm like, oh, there's that dragon, but it's more subtle.
Yeah, it is.
And it's a part of a pattern instead of just big obnoxious dragon on my leg, hip to toe. Like, no. So I guess I can take a little bit of Asian dragon if it's more subtle and part of a design that, a fluid design. So,
right.
Yeah.
Very good.
All right. So I have picked this up. What does it even fit? I just assumed it says it at the top, right? Legacy, Maitreya, Hourglass, Freya, and Isis. Huh. I purchased items from the store before, so that's how come I just bought it without looking, because I know they've had sizes that fit me before.
Yes.
So, all right.
Very good.
So I'm good to go. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay.
All right, Tour. I'm going to start this one.
Okay.
Because it's floor plan.
It is floor plan.
Floor plan, you tend to love until they start fucking with paintings. And I know you weren't a fan of the dipped paintings. And then I saw these on another vlogger's video, I think a week or two ago, something maybe when I was sick. And I was like, oh, I'm sure Tour is going to love these just as much as the dipped paintings. Because now they're writing on portraits, artwork.
And do you remember what my specific critique was? Because you asked me why I didn't like them dipped.
I want to say you're testing my memory, and that's not fair. But I want to say that it's because you didn't care for like the defacing of the artwork itself.
Incorrect. Close, but incorrect. My specific critique was it implied that it was just trashing the artwork because it was ambiguous what it was saying besides just blocking half of it. Now this
I take issue with you saying I'm incorrect. What you just said is more or less what I said.
I don't mind them dogging the painting. I didn't like that it was ambiguous. Because that's just kind of what it was implying, was that it was just shitting on the artwork. But it wasn't even clear about that. It was, I don't know what the message of this artistic expression is.
Okay.
Now these are very clear. And I actually think that this is, it's combining a message with the underlying artwork. And it's doing it effectively. Each of these paintings are very specifically selected for the specific message that's being conveyed.
Okay. Well, I am surprised that you would be in favor of these.
I know. I'm surprising.
I suppose you are. But so you're in favor of these? So does that mean you're going to be picking up some of these?
Yeah, I'm looking through them to find which ones I think are good. So like I think I enjoy the one that says, I enjoy the Fliff one, which is You Don't Own Me. That one's I'm going to get.
Okay.
I also like Fuck Off, I'm Busy Doing Queen Shit. That's amusing. Fuck Around and Find Out is perfect. But yeah, I like that these have an actual message.
Okay. You are a complicated individual.
Yeah. I don't like it when art isn't clear about what it's trying to say.
Okay. Well, it sounds like Floor Plan has I don't know what come correct this time.
Yeah.
Where you understand what they're trying to convey. Where you're saying the previous you didn't really understand what they were after.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay. All right. So the other item is a fireplace.
The other item
with wood stacked in it.
A fireplace. Yeah. I would not recommend lighting that on fire.
No.
That would create a massive fireball. It would be more like a furnace than anything.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks pretty cool.
Are you picking that up too?
I am, just because having like a facade style fireplace can be useful sometimes.
Yeah. And I keep looking at these portraits, right? This artwork. And I've listened to your critique and I'm processing that. I understand where you're coming from. I still am surprised that you're okay with these.
Yeah, because it wasn't the defacement that bothered me. It was that it wasn't saying anything. It had no message. It was just, here's a piece of art, and now we've covered half of it.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, but why?
Why? Yeah, so you were missing the why. I get it.
Yeah.
For me, I'm still not a fan, just because, I don't know. I don't know if it's just I'm not a fan of the phrasing, just the words on the portrait.
Yeah, some of them they're fairly harsh.
But it's I don't know if it's also like it's a bit meme-ish to me. So I don't know. It's just I get where you're coming from. I understand why this makes more sense to you.
Yeah.
And like it's like other things on the list, it's not for everybody all the time. I'm not trying to suggest that this is not good. Just for me personally, not my style. But just that last year wasn't my style. That's just the way it is, Doesn't mean it's garbage.
That's the thing about, especially about art, is it is always going to resonate with different people in different ways.
Yeah.
The reason why these in particular are jiving with me is, like, I can recognize a number of these individuals, and the messages that they've chosen to put on them are kind of hilariously appropriate in some cases. So
yeah, no, I understand that's totally what they're going for there.
Yeah,
I get it. So it's just a matter of different preferences,
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So
okay,
all right, we're good.
We're good.
Okay, very good. All right, this is the only FLF item in Fulbright store. Which is not true. There's some more Fulbright behind me, but okay. So where are we?
This is Flora.
Okay.
And it looks like they have a combo like bodysuit skirt.
Yeah.
I think looks pretty smart. A little the top looks a little warm for summer, but thankfully Second Life, that doesn't matter.
Yeah.
I really like that the sleeves go down and hook between the thumb and forefinger.
I do too.
That's cool.
I think I'm going to be picking these up because I could always use a bodysuit.
Absolutely.
Like today I'm actually wearing one. And
I think that skirt
is smooth enough that it wouldn't look funny.
Yeah.
And I like that pattern. Houndstooth.
Yeah, it looks like you can pull the full fat pack for $500.
Nice. And otherwise, if people are just looking to buy individuals, are they just each 50 linden?
Oh, actually.
Or is it all the bodysuits for 50 and all the skirts?
All the bodysuits for 50, all the skirts for 50. So if that's the case, unless they have a bunch of extra patterns, the fat pack isn't worth it. Because it doesn't look like they've discounted the fat pack.
Well, over to the other Fulbright is the rest of the colors.
Oh, I see.
So there's more there. But I would probably just get the FLF colors. I think that's plenty. Those are a good assortment. But it looks like you would get some pastels. It looks like
you're right.
That are normal priced.
But pick up the FLFs and this is great.
Huh. All right, let's do it.
Okay.
All right. Don't mind my whiny dog, but where are we?
We're at Infinite.
Infinite. And there's probably no Buck Daddy in sight.
No, there's no Buck Dallas.
Buck Dallas. I said Buck Daddy.
Yeah.
And I'm camming this thing over here behind the counter. I was like, is that Buck Dallas? No.
No, that's Butch.
That's Butch? Okay.
Yeah.
Let him res in. That's Butch, not Buck Dallas.
Yep.
Okay. All right. Good to know. No Buck Dallas here this morning. But what do we have?
We have two, not skybox. Well, I suppose one of them is like a skybox. But the other one looks like it's something that you would res in an area because it actually has a door.
Mm-hmm.
So one is called the Man Cave, and it's taking it quite literally. I love
it.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
And the other is called Basement Skybox.
All right. So there's probably, I see one has a demo, or maybe they're both at the demo. Well, we're going to find out, I bet, because I want to see what's inside this man cave. You think I'm allowed in there?
Yeah. with an escort.
Of course. So are we going to go do that now? Should I fade us to black so we can go do that?
Yeah, let's do that.
All right. We are officially outside the man cave.
Yes.
My one dog is losing her mind because she thought she was going to go for a car ride, and my son couldn't find their seatbelt. So, yeah, because we like to try to travel with our dogs safely, so they have harnesses and seatbelts. But the little seatbelt adapter, we have two of them, and they're both MIA. So, no car ride today, and she's very upset about that. Anyway,
gotcha.
We are outside the man cave. I'm going to cam you because I feel as the man, you should explore this man cave.
Okay.
So, go for it.
Here we go.
You are too much.
Okay, so we've got like a log sort of wall interior. We've got really nice beams across the top. And like lights. Let me check something. I think... Okay, I think for demo purposes, this is set up just as full bright so that people can see it.
Mm-hmm.
But it is I don't think it actually comes in full bright, and it is modified, so that's not a big deal. I was just checking if these are actual light sources.
I figured that's what you were doing.
I don't think that they are. They
but
don't.
You would make it so.
Fine. Oh yeah, I would make it so. But yeah, I think this is a good amount of space. I like this little kind of alcove in the back.
That's probably where like a TV and stereo equipment would go, I think.
You could do that, yeah.
What would you do?
I'm not sure. I'm not sure what I would do with this space.
I think the whole of this is very clever, like literal man cave.
Yeah, I love it. It's brilliant. Actual man cave.
Well, thank you for taking us on a tour of that tour.
Yeah, and if you want to keep camming me, I think I can get to the other one.
All right, go for it. I got my cam locked on you.
Okay, so let me bounce down again, and I think that there's a demo area here. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, so I'm in the basement.
That's fun.
Yeah, so here we've got our pipes, we've got an understair, we've got a stair leading up and out. Doesn't actually go anywhere, but you can teleport her or whatever you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this is very nicely made.
Yeah, so I know you're picking up both of these.
Yes, absolutely. Yes, I am.
And they're both 50 London.
They are 50 London each.
Yeah.
And that is a steal.
Totally.
Yeah. So, very good. Very good job, Buck Dallas.
Or as I like to say, Buck Daddy.
Buck Daddy.
I think that's just a combination of Buck and Femme Daddy. which is Zipper. So
yeah,
they're just together. Well, they're Buck Daddy. But he said he was a daddy, wasn't he?
He was Grill Daddy the time we saw him.
Grill Daddy, yeah.
Yeah.
So, yeah. All right. Again, both of my dogs now losing their mind for whatever reason.
Okay. So we'll move on from Infinite.
Okay. All right. We good to go?
We're good to go.
Okay. Okay. Here we are at Izzie's.
We're at Izzie's, yeah.
And once again, Izzie button has some fine level detail. This time it's knees.
Yep.
And you know, one of the things I've thought, like my knees on my skin, I feel like are pretty well done. And then I have a lot of imperfections anyway, so I feel like I'm good. But I guess, you know, if your knees are too smooth, you could absolutely pick this up.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I don't think that I'll be getting this. However, if you look at my knees, I probably would benefit.
Yeah, your knees are very smooth.
Yeah.
But wouldn't you agree that I have enough imperfections going on that my knees are fine?
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, because I just also feel that the knees on my skin as a base were pretty nicely done to start with. They're not too smooth.
They are. They have some detail in there.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, so we good?
We're good.
And I should say it's just 50 linden for all these colors here.
Yes.
Yeah, and it looks like it's balm only, no appliers included.
Yep, and it has 2 opacity levels for each of those colors.
Okay, very good. Are you ready?
Yep.
Okay, here we are at Muse.
We're at Muse, yes.
And it looks like a barely there dress. What is that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's like a super slinky thing that hangs down to your feet.
Intrigued. Yes. So, and it fits Legacy, Maitreya, Beliza, Freya, Cupra, and Reborn. Yeah. So I'm getting both of these because I'm very intrigued. Right. But do you have any thoughts about this?
So I'm glad you're going to try it. I am thinking that low-hanging part is going to
be a problem.
May be a problem. We'll see how it deforms or not.
Yeah.
It depends how deep of a fold that is, I think.
Yeah. But for 50 lindens, I'm all about it. We'll try it and see how it goes. And then maybe...
Yeah, I'm glad you're going to try it because I'm curious.
Well, you know, there's also the fact that one day I will be done with my writing project.
I believe you.
And I will have items I can wear that I'm not worried about how it deforms around the middle. So
I'm really looking forward to that.
So am I. So am I.
Yeah.
So, all right. Any other comments before I pick this up and we move on?
Nope.
Okay. All right. Where are we, Tori?
We're at Nomad.
Nomad. And it looks like you're going to be treating us to another tour because this is a modern cottage. Not a skybox, but an actual building.
Right.
Okay.
And
I've got my cam on you. I'm enjoying the tours.
Yes.
Go ahead. Go for it.
So 21 by 13 meters. So it's going to be a relatively compact build, which is useful for smaller plots.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Nice door. I like that.
Yeah. And yeah, they've put it in a nice little skybox area where you can kind of visualize it.
Yeah. But I like the way the wood on that entry.
Yeah, it stands out.
Yeah.
Very nicely. Have a little entry foyer.
Mm-hmm. Then the door pattern continues. I like that.
The door pattern continues, yeah.
Looks like that's probably a bathroom based on the size, right?
Probably a bathroom.
Nice windows in the back.
Mm-hmm. I like the slight detail work, the light glaring off of it.
Yeah.
Looks like this is going to be like a bedroom.
Right.
Yeah.
Nice sized.
Yeah. And you could either do a bathroom on that other one or like a tiny kitchen or something.
Well, I
could see all kinds of uses for that room.
Yeah.
Depending on what you wanted to do with it.
And it is a single story.
Yeah.
So you're going to need a kitchen somewhere.
Yeah.
So, yeah. That's cute. I like that. Are you going to pick that up?
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
Stay where you are, because I'm framing you nicely. Okay. All right, so... Oh my gosh, of course you would start dancing.
I'm not moving.
You're not moving. You're still where you're supposed to be, because I asked you to stay there, but you're rocking out to the smooth jazz you can't hear.
That's right.
Watch, though, when you watch this video back, it's going to be perfect. You're going to be like, yes, groove into the smooth jazz. All right, so you're going to be picking this up, or already you have. Yeah. I'm going to pick it up, too, because it's a nice simple little building. And, you know, never know. And it looks like it has some planters outside. You could put things there.
Yes. Yeah, you can.
Some potted plants. It's not set up. It doesn't have, like, dirt in it, but you could easily put some potted plants there.
Yeah, it also... I suspect those guardrails are for, like, debris or snow or something. Yeah.
But it doesn't come with a snowpack, right? Sometimes they do. It doesn't look like it. Not that I saw. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Very good. Nice job, Nomad. And we'll pick this up. Are you ready?
I am.
Okay. All right. It looks like we are in the mysterious world of 7 Emporium.
We are.
All right. Yes. They have 2 offerings today?
Yes.
Okay, wait. Hang on a second. I'm looking at the one. Is that like a nesting Jesus?
Yes.
What is it called?
Matryoshka doll. The item itself is called Stackable Dolls.
Okay. It looks like the first thing that came to mind was nesting Jesus. But
yeah, accurate.
Okay, and then the other item is a lamp?
Yes. With
male head?
Yeah.
It almost looks like an old wooden mannequin or something.
Yeah. Neither of these speak to me. I'm sure that someone will find them interesting.
I'm sure they will, just like we've said before. You know, every
is
place.
Very subjective.
Exactly. And not every item on Flif is going to be for everybody. But I'm always intrigued by what 7 Emporium puts out. Because, you know, I buy 7 Emporium. It just depends on
I have as well.
What the item is. Both of these are curious to me, but I don't really need a nesting Jesus or a man lamp.
Yeah. So. I still want to talk to the creator sometime to figure out what
I know you do. You're so curious about the person behind 7 Emporium.
Yeah, it's fascinating stuff, but just not stuff I would use.
Yeah, like what goes on in his mind?
Yeah.
To create these things, these little curiosities.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
Very good. Well done, 7 Emporium. Another fun curiosity for Flif.
Yeah.
All right, we ready to go?
We are.
All right. We are in the Truth Flif box. And I just noticed this chick over here. Is she wearing the Truth hair? No.
She's not wearing this hair.
But she is wearing the blueberry. She's wearing flamingos and LA. It's like she knew we were coming.
Yep. Perfect.
She's a bit skinny, but she's gone. That's fine. I called her skinny and she's like, I'm out. Well, it's true. You are. Okay. So we have this hair bunny.
Yes. Bunny.
And you can have or not have the flower, which is nice. I'm gonna buy it because it's Truth, and I'm a diehard Truth fan. But you know, it's not big enough for me, like volume wise. But
and you have, of course, the 4 style HUD options.
Yes. So I just like the way Truth is done. I always have, even before, you know, as it's evolved. I've always enjoyed it through its evolution. So I'm all about this. So I will be picking this up.
Yeah. All right. And if someone were feeling particularly thematic, they could get this and put on their holographic bunny ears.
True. Very true. That won't be me because I am not. I don't have any bunny ears. But yes, great point. You to utilize style with Flif items, and you got bunny, and then you've got your holographic bunny ear and tail, ears and tail.
Yeah.
All right. So we're off to was it the penultimate?
Yes.
Yes.
Our penultimate destination, yes.
Perfect, let's go.
Okay.
All right, our final destination is Valentina E.
Yeah.
And I'm encouraged because one of these items is somewhat smooth and not poofy. But I don't know if they make it in my size. So,
well, they
legacy.
Make it for legacy.
Yeah, legacy in my tray. All right, I'm going to get that sweater thing.
Okay.
This sweater dress here because I like Valentina E. And this is smooth enough where it might deform nicely with curves.
Right.
That other one will absolutely not. That one will be a nightmare on my curves, but it's cute.
It is. If you were going to a sock hop sort of thing.
Yeah, and skinny.
And skinny, yeah.
Yep. Okay, so I'm going to buy the one. Do you have any other comments before we go back to the farm and make our closing thoughts?
No. I know we're kind of rushing the last few, but...
Yeah, I'm trying to get it in.
It's just time, yeah.
It's time. Your breakfast has arrived. My breakfast is coming. So, yeah, we got to wrap it up. Okay, so let's get back to the farm.
Okay.
Okay. Technical difficulties aside, we have made it back to the farm.
Back home, yes.
So,
another FLF excursion.
FLF. So I have my little greyhound on the floor. I've put him down. So he's down there in case you can't see him. And then I still have my significant other on because he's creepy and amusing. Although I would have to move him up on my shoulder a little bit, but we're fine for now.
Yeah.
Okay. So, closing thoughts. Tour, you're always full of them.
I'm glad that we were able to do this. I didn't know how things would be, because I know it was gonna be a little bit busy for me, and I know that it bummed us both out that your internet was conked out last night.
Yeah.
I'm glad we were able to pull this together and get some FLF in.
Yeah, me too, because now that we've pulled it together, I know you've got some plans and stuff today. It gives me the time to work on the editing and get it all uploaded and everything while you're busy. So when you're back, hopefully it'll be up and going, and then we can start planning out when we're going to hit the FLFty.
Yeah,
so,
absolutely.
But apart from that, any other thoughts? Besides maybe wanting to eat your breakfast?
That's kind of where I'm at the moment.
Yeah, mine's going to be arriving soon, and I know how it's going to sound. Crying, whimpering dogs blowing through this front door near me. So, but yeah, no, I'm glad we were able to pull it off. I'm glad. I'm feeling better. My voice is still a bit gravelly, but I largely don't have much of the flu and pneumonia symptoms anymore. So that's a plus. There's some residual, fatigue or whatnot, but I'll get over it. So, I survived the last week of school recovering. So I'd say that says something. Didn't have to take a day, wasn't sidelined because of it. So, yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So very good. I think we're both going to move on to getting something to eat. So before we do that, I like, to say my thank yous. Thank you to everybody watching. Tour, we did pick up an additional subscriber.
Oh, nice.
I think we're at 46.
Fantastic.
That is amazing. So, and people are commenting. So every time at the end, I'm like, please comment and share and like and subscribe. It's actually like 1 or 2 people actually do that. So
yeah.
I love it.
Wonderful. Hi, viewers.
Thank you for watching our videos. Thank you for commenting. Thank you for liking. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for sharing. So many things.
And thank you for shopping the FLF.
That's right. We appreciate you. And I love being able to run into people on the FLF or on the grid in general that are like, hey, it's the Blanches. I love it. Our little piece, little sliver of SL fame. I'm all about it. I enjoy it. It's added an additional dimension to our SL experience, I think.
It has.
So, all right. I'm going to let you go eat breakfast, and I'm going to finish up here before it gets noisy. So, thank you, everyone. And I think, Tour, you're going to have to say the bye for us because I still don't think I can hit that pitch.
Bye.
Bye. Oh, I did it.
You did.